Students, the part of the plant which grows under the soil is the root. So, the root is the underground part of the plant. Now, look at its color. Is it green?
No, it is not. The root is usually pale brown or white in color. It is the non-green part of the plant.
Now, let us observe the root of different plants. This is a mustard root, and this is a maize root. Now, tell me, are these roots similar?
No, they aren't. The mustard root is different from the maize root. Similarly, the pea root is different from the rice root.
Now, have a look at the mustard root and the pea root. They look similar, don't they? Similarly, the maize root and the rice root also look similar to each other.
So, the roots of some plants are not similar, while the roots of some plants are similar.
We can divide the roots of plants into two kinds: taproot and fibrous root. Now, let us first learn about the tap roots. Dear students, you may have eaten the pea seeds, haven't you? We get pea seeds from the pea plant. Now, have a look at the root of this pea plant. We can see a thick root in the middle. It is the main root. The main root is also known as the primary root.
The main root grows straight down the stem.
Now have a look at the sides of the main root. We can see many branches growing out of it. They are thinner than the main root, aren't they?
Thin root growing out of the main root are known as side roots. Side roots are also known as secondary roots.
You can see some roots growing even out of the secondary roots. These are the tertiary roots. The root system, which has the primary, secondary, and tertiary roots, is called the tap root. So, the root of the pea plant is the tap root.
Like a pea plant, plants like a mustard plant, a gram plant, a sunflower plant, and a rose plant also have the tap root.
Have a look at the root of this mango tree. Can you tell me what type of root it has?
It also has the tap root.
Likewise, an orange tree also has the tap root. A pine tree has the tap root. A banyan tree has the tap root. An apple tree also has the tap root.
All the trees have the taproot.
Now, let me tell you one interesting thing about the tap root. The tap root grows only out of a seed. It cannot grow out of any other plant parts other than the seed. Students, let us observe the tap root of a pea plant more carefully. There are small hair-like structures growing out of the main root and the side roots. These are the root hairs.
Like the pea plant, the taproot of the mustard plant, the sunflower plant, and the rose plant also has root hairs.
Dear students, let us now learn about another kind of root. We all know that this is a maize plant. Now, look at its root carefully. Unlike a mustard plant, it does not have the main root, nor does it have the side root.
The maize root has many thin roots instead.
These thin roots are of equal sizes and they are in a bunch. This kind of root is called the fibrous root. So, the root of the maize plant is the fibrous root. The fibrous root does not have branches like that of the tap root.
Like a maize plant, a wheat plant, a rice plant, a barley plant, and the grass also have the fibrous root.
The tap root grows out of a seed. But, unlike the tap root, the fibrous root grows out of the plant parts other than the seed. The root which grows out of the plant parts other than the seeds is called the adventitious root.
So, the fibrous root is also known as adventitious root.
Students, you have now understood that some plants have the tap root and some plants have the fibrous root. Now let us talk about the differences between the tap root and the fibrous root.
The tap root has a thick main root, but a fibrous root does not have the main root.
The tap root has many branches growing out of the main root. The fibrous root has no branches. It has a bunch of thin roots instead.
The taproot grows deep into the soil, but the fibrous root doesn't grow as deep as the taproot.